5 battery brands you've trusted your whole life. All of them sold to you as different, most of them tracing back to the same small handful of factories. And one of those brands isn't even American anymore. It just prays you never flip the package over and read the tiny gray print on the back. But here's the part I need you to sit on. Somewhere on that battery wall, there is exactly one tray that's actually real. One. I'll show you which before the end, and it's not the one you'd ever guess. So let me tell you what took me too long to put together. The entire battery aisle at your Home Depot, your Costco, your Walmart comes down to 2 American holding companies and a tight little cluster of giant plants in China and Japan. Duracell on one side, Energizer Holdings on the other. And underneath both of them, a few enormous factories you've never heard of that quietly fill orders for everybody. The logos on the shelf compete. The cells inside them usually don't. By the end of this, you'll know the 5 brands whose price tag is mostly packaging, the 2 companies that secretly own your shelf, and the single tray that genuinely earns your money. That last one is the secret. Keep it in the back of your head, because everything before it is just the setup. So sit on that. If they'll pull this on a $1 battery, picture what they're doing to you on the $3,000 mower, the chainsaw, the generator. That's why I built the No BS Buyer's Vault. Every model ranked by the part that fails. No sponsors, no affiliate links. $19.99. It's at primarundown.com or the link in the description and pinned comment. Number 1. Energizer. The pink bunny you grew up watching march across your television. The bunny never mentions this part. In 2024, Energizer shut down both of its Wisconsin battery plants. Fenimore in September. Portage by December. Roughly 600 union jobs gone, with the work shipped off to a non-union plant in North Carolina and overseas to Indonesia, Belgium, and Poland. And that matters to you for one ugly reason. When an independent lab put Energizer double cells on a programmable load, the ones built in different countries varied by 2 times. Same brand, same packaging, same price. Half the power, depending on which factory it crawled out of. You're not buying a battery. You're buying a logo and rolling the dice on the plant. But the bunny is the easy one. It gets stranger. Number 2. Rayovac, the all-American underdog, the Wisconsin brand your dad probably had rattling around in his junk drawer. Except Rayovac doesn't belong to Wisconsin anymore. Energizer Holdings bought up Spectrum's battery business, Rayovac included, for $2 billion. Announced in 2018, closed in 2019. So the scrappy underdog and the bunny you thought were rivals. Same parent company, same boardroom, same cost-cutting. You were never choosing between them. You were just picking which door you walked into the same building through. And that is only the first time tonight that 2 brands turn out to be one. Pay attention to this next one because it's the one that actually pays you back. Number 3. Duracell, owned since 2016 by Berkshire Hathaway. That's Warren Buffett's holding company, not a battery craftsman. And Duracell plays the patriotism card hard, built in the USA, stamped proud across the front of the box. But flip some of those American-looking cells over, and you'll find Made in China printed in gray letters so small, on a black background, you'd have to hold it up to a window to read it. That is not a printing accident. That is a decision. But this should settle the argument for good. Duracell and Energizer once dragged each other into court over whose battery lasts longer, and then quietly settled. The 2 biggest names in the aisle, each one accusing the other of lying to you. They weren't wrong, but neither one was telling you the whole story either. So stop and count with me. Energizer, Rayovac, 2 brands, 1 company. Duracell, Kirkland, which we're about to get to. And underneath all of it, the factories. One Chinese giant called Zhongyin, 75% owned by a company called GP, makes roughly a quarter of every alkaline battery China ships out the door. Another one, Nanfu, controls over 80% of China's entire home market. These are the plants that fill private label orders for retailers all over the planet. That is the playbook. And that playbook isn't just batteries. It's the lawnmower, the chainsaw, the generator, the pressure washer. Same trick, same sticker, different price, running the entire big box store. That's the whole reason this channel put together the Nob's Buyer's Vault. Every category we've torn apart, what to dodge and what to actually buy, for $19.99 once, no affiliate links, no sponsor whispering in my ear. The link is down below. Now get back to the shelf with me, because that secret tray is getting close. Number 4. Kirkland Signature. Costco's house brand, the one the smart money swears by. But the smart money is only half right, because Kirkland alkaline batteries are made by Duracell. That's not a forum rumor. Costco's own CEO said it out loud, that the savings come from no advertising, no overhead, just packaging. Same cell, often out of the same Georgia and Tennessee plants. A Kirkland AA runs you around 35 cents. The Duracell version of the exact same battery, 52 cents in climbing, sometimes a whole lot more. You have been paying a tax for years, and the tax was the little picture of the copper top on the front. That one stings, doesn't it? Drop it in the comments if you've been buying the name your entire life. Number 5, and this is the one that proves the whole thing. Amazon Basics. The budget pick for people who are sure they outsmarted the system. Except watch what happens. Amazon Basics rechargeable batteries are rebranded Japanese Eneloops, built by a company called FDK, the same factory that builds Panasonic Eneloop, the same factory behind IKEA's Lada. 3 different brands, 3 different prices, 1 single building in Japan. That is your literal one factory, stamped right on the bottom if you know where to look. As for the throwaway Amazon Basics cells, Amazon won't even tell you who makes them, just a rotating cast of plants in Indonesia, China, and Vietnam, depending on the week. And a few years back, a CNN investigation tied a whole string of Amazon Basics products, a battery charger among them, to fires and overheating. But the cheap shortcut carries its own quiet cost. And none of that is the secret. The secret is the one tray on that wall that breaks the entire pattern. So here it is. The only tray on that shelf that is genuinely provably different. Energizer Ultimate Lithium. The silver one, model L91 in AA, L92 in AAA. And yes, I know, I just spent 8 minutes dragging Energizer through the mud. That is exactly why this one matters. This isn't an alkaline battery dressed up to look premium. It's a completely different chemistry, lithium, and it changes everything you actually care about. It's still built in the United States in St. Louis. It holds around 3,000 milliamp hours, well past anything alkaline. It survives from 40 below zero all the way to 140 degrees, so it genuinely works in the garage in January and the shed in July. It'll sit in a drawer for 20 years and not die. And because there's no caustic alkaline paste inside it, it does not leak and quietly destroy the device you put it in. That last part alone is why I'd load these into every smoke detector, every flashlight, and every emergency kit I own. Honest caveat. They cost real money, around $2 a cell. So you don't burn them on a TV remote. So this is how you actually walk that aisle now. Low drain stuff, the remote, the wall clock, the cheap store brand is fine. It's the same cell anyway. Anything that lives outdoors or that you'll forget about for years. Lithium, the silver tray, and that gray made-in-China print I told you about. That is your tell. Flip every battery over, hold it up to the light, and let the part they tried to hide make the call for you. The logo on the front is marketing. The stamp on the back is the truth. You just learned how to read it. YouTube thinks you'll like one of these next 2 videos, so go ahead and click one. And if you made it all the way to the end with me, you already know what to do. Subscribe.